It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Jump off top by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Back to 60.
3rd and long for him here. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completes, it's Horton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, ready?
They'll throw here on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven Pirates, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Walker now from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
18 Cardinal. Rig alert. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now go with Walker on the counter. Breaks through and breaks away. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Walker on second. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
handoff now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to throw now. Escapes out to the left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
60, that's ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 8 Warriors, 19, cut 19, cut.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Go check, go check. Come on, go.
Walker on first down. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go!
Mitchell gets it from the gun, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gain 15 there, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the pistol, gives here to Walker. He's still going at the 30. Through the middle. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self.
He's under pressure and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
37-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's caught at the 4. That's a Seattle touchdown. Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. Works the sideline inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Let's go, Ryan. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
That'll get everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Panther left. 60 Eagle. 6.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. That one is caught. Morton has it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
35-yard line.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to throw this one. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Sticking to the air here. He's going to try another deep one here. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
The play fake, he'll throw. In the hands of Horton, complete. He runs it up to midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing from the gun. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And One straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Ready? Bronco 80! Bronco 80! Rig alert! Rig alert!
Third and long for him here. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Brings up fourth down.
Buffalo Dragon 60, top 19. 19 tight, 60 Bearcats. Go!
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Here's Walker running right. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down this side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A give now from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back-to-back carries here. Space on the right. He's got room. He goes the distance. Touchdown. the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
We'll give up the gut to Walker. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Cup 19!
They're going play action. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
We'll go with a design keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18.
This time he's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Again, he's got room. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. First and 10.
60. Let's go. Go.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Walker breaks the tackle, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 37 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Putting a receiver in motion. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Looking in the air here. Take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Back to 60.
They'll look to run with Williams. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's second and goal.
Picks up second and goal.
Ready?
2-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Sign quarterback run here. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay,
the Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Kevin Pirates. Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Carry, it's Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Dragon 6, 19 left, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing it on second down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Toss right side. Here's Walker. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Ready?
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Come on.
Walker running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hand off now from the gun. Going into enemy territory. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
The give now to Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Walker on 1st down. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run.